Hello all, Seriously is here. Welcome back to This Old Save. Today, it's a little bit of a tips and tricks video, I suppose. Today's all about Sentinel Interceptor hunting. And that's what we're going to be doing today. It's what I've been itching to do lately. I already got my Sentinel Interceptor, and we got it to S-Class in an amazing supercharged slot layout. I'm pretty happy with that. But we're going to go find our own style today. Just take a peek at what's available. I have gone to I think 3-star economy, if I recall correctly. It does not matter. That's one of the great things about hunting these ships. You don't need a high supply economy. You don't need a 3-star economy to hunt these ships. What you need is a system that you see, and we'll find it. We'll look at the galaxy map later when we go find a new system. You need a dissonance system or a dissonant system, and we are looking for a planet with corrupted Sentinels in purple there at the bottom. That's what you're looking for. Also, while you're searching for ships, the important thing to know, it needs to be a regular-ish planet. Excuse me. What I mean by that is, even though we can see we have mega minerals here up in the background here, this is here a wintry planet, a frozen planet. It has corrupted Sentinels, so we're going to have Gravitino balls, and we're going to have purple spires all over the ground dropping various resources like radiant shards. We need a lot of those. There's going to be a lot of these on the ground. We don't need any of these as far as I can tell. We need inverted mirrors, which come from corrupted Sentinels, the drill type Sentinels that are very rare on these planets. And do we need the hearts? I don't remember if we need the hearts. We're going to need these brains, but I've already gone ahead and farmed a bunch up. Well, I farmed 4 up, and I've already converted 2 into Harmonic Brains. Once you've converted them, they do not stack. Before you convert them, you can go around to a bunch of these crash ships and loot up every brain you see. They stack up to 10. But what we're going to start with today is I've activated one of these Echo Locator maps, which you get from fighting both the drills and the spiders during corrupted Sentinel fights on these planets. We haven't activated one of these. We can skip this process, and we're going to do that in the next system. But we're already at one of these camps. This is like a corrupted Sentinel search camp. What we can do here is use this terminal here, the Harmonic Interface, to go find a ship, so we don't need to use one of those red things I just showed you. So we want to first scan memory registers. Number 2 first for some reason. I don't know why. We need to do a little teeny bit of math. Very simple math. 20 is the highest number I've seen on here. I suppose in theory it could go higher if this was a higher number and it was a minus, but it's 1 to 16. Your answer is going to be within 1 and to 16 range. It's not going to be hard math. It's always a plus or a minus. So we've got 10, we've got 9, and we've got 16. 10, 9, 16, right? That should be easy to remember. So we'll access the main interface. Now we'll click number 1. From what I've seen, it's very hard to see, but as you can see up here, glyph, glyph, glyph. There's 3 inputs, 10, 9, 16. From what I've seen, it does not matter which one you start on. So 10, 9, 16, just do the first one you enter. Should be 10 for us. Right there, glyph 10. 9 and 16. I feel like we've done it wrong already. No, we got it right. Okay, good, good. That noise means you did it right. Good stuff. Okay, so we while we're here, we may as well deactivate the multi-tool seal. And I'll probably kick us out of this terminal, but we can go back into the Harmonic Interface here. Do what we really want to do is locate Dissonance Spikes. And this is going to locate a crashed ship on this planet. That is a Sentinel Interceptor. Now that's the reason why this needs to be a normal-ish planet. It cannot be a glitch decoration planet, and it cannot be an empty planet. If there's no NPCs on the planet, you will not find crash ships. Even though you can't find an NPC at these crash ships, you won't find one. We're not very far away, so we're going to go take a peek at that. One of the really good things about using these Echo Locators to find one of these camps is that this terminal here can be used multiple times to find multiple ships. If you find a ship that you like on a planet you like in a system you like, and you want to find the S-class or a different class, you want to find a different crash ship, once you go and buy that ship and you don't like it, scrap it, come back to this same exact terminal, you can activate it and find another ship. You don't need anything else. So these camps are great. Echo Locators are super useful, but we're not going to be using the camps today. I think I have 5. I think I've killed 5 Sentinel freighters. Very, very easy with this ship and the supercharged infraknife. Well, it's actually not even supercharged. It's in regular slots. Just a well-equipped infraknife kills Sentinel freighters very easily and risk-free. Alright, that is not very far away, but let's get a little bit higher first. Already overshot it. So I have not taken a peek at this one, what this one is going to be yet. This will be a surprise for me as well. Looks like a sort of small one. Looks all white. That's interesting. Let's take a peek. Let's land. We have enough resources, and I have enough space in my ship slot inventory to buy 2 more of these things. So we're just going to pick up whatever 2 we see today. We'll take them for a test spin. We'll go hunt a 3rd one. Maybe we'll replace one of these things. What do we have here? It is... Can we not scan these things? Do we have to go into it? Burned, it says. I could have sworn I saw somebody scanning one of these ships. Anyway, let's activate the ship. And we've got all the stuff we need, or should need. Take this stuff out. Here we got another Hyaline Brain. We don't need that. We've already got the stuff we need for this. So if you go here, we need 3 Radiant Shards, 1 Inverted Mirror, and 1 Harmonic Brain per ship you want to grab. If you are willing to... Oh, we got a B class. Yeah, it's all white. I like that. Engines are sort of neat. I want to see how the wings fold out when we take off, or if they do at all. Super slot layout could be pretty good. Depends what it upgrades to. I'm not going to be checking that. We did that last time. I'm not too interested in this ship as a keeper. I am in the Eissentam galaxy. I'm just going to back out of that. And we're going to show the Glyphs. Maybe I'll set it to nighttime. So those Glyphs show up. And there you go. I'm going to move it around a bit, and we're going to take a look at the ship with the Glyphs on. It'll still be nighttime, though. So here's what the landed ship looks like. Sort of cool. I do like it. I like a lot of the Sentinel ships. Pretty much every single one I've seen looks really neat. I like that this one has sort of the underbite spike. Don't know what you call that. Let's take it for a test flight, I think, since we've already spent our resources to get this thing to be ours. Compare. We're going to claim our ship. Yeah, we don't want to swap ship. Yeah, grab that. Okay, and we'll do the takeoff. Oh, there's a Crub Sentinel. They're very peaceful. It says they're aggressive, sort of, on these planets, but they're not aggressive at all. They don't attack you unless you fight back. Yeah, our wings folded down a bit. Not super impressive as far as I'm concerned. Let's take a quick pulse to our capital ship. And we'll see if we can rotate this a bit as we go. That looks pretty cool. I am not stopping the ship for that, but I am going to go to screenshot mode. And let's get the glyphs there again. sort of cool ships all around. I think these things are pretty cool. Come on, game. There we go. Alright, how far away are we from our ship? Because we don't really need our ship, to be honest. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna scrap this thing. Oh, what was that noise? What was that noise? Interesting noises with these ships. Yeah, we're gonna go to the space station and scrap this guy because we only have 2 ship slots remaining, and I have enough resources, I think, to get 2 more ships. We might have to go and farm up another brain. No big deal. Eissentam Galaxy, those glyphs, if you're looking for this ship that you saw just now. Let's go find another one. I do like most of them. I do like that most of them have a really cool transformation. Some of them have a very mild transformation, not too impressive, but it's okay. They're fine too. Claim scrap. All of them are worth quite a few units, so definitely this is a great way to make some money. Hey, speaking of ships and looking at new ships, that's an interesting hot rod. I don't like the orangey red color as a highlight for that green, but pretty nice looking ship otherwise. Alright, and speaking of ships, where's mine? Thank you. Alright, now we're going to show the hardest part of this. And I've realized it's not as hard as I thought it was because I've been looking for 3-star economies, and I've realized we don't need 3-star economies. So ever since I was able to upgrade a C-class ship to have better supercharged slot layout than the S-class did, yeah, we don't need a 3-star. We don't need to worry about that for this. These ships are unique from other starships in that they're more like a multi-tool cabinet. Where the crashed ship site is determines their slot layout more so than their ship seed does. I'm pretty sure that any 2 C-class ships will have different supercharged slot layout depending on where you find them on the planet. So we're going to go to the galaxy map. Oh, if my computer doesn't freeze while we're trying to do it. Okay. And as you can see on this planet here, or on this star system, it says Dissonant in orange right beside G1PF there. And we're going to look for something similar, but we don't need it to be a 3-star economy. We're just going to go to anything we see as long as it has a race. Ooh, there's a nice 3-star economy with low conflict, but not what we're looking for because it just said water, not dissonant. Normally it's not this hard to find any old system that says dissonant. It's pretty, there's a system that says dissonant. It is a green star. It has a race. It's only a 1-star economy, but that's okay. We're just going to find a ship style, and if we like the style here, we can easily find at least a B class, if not an A class, to try upgrading. So another thing here that does make this slightly more complicated is when we get here, we're going to go scan the system because we want to make sure that the corrupted Sentinel planet that is in the system, if there's only one, there can be multiple, we need at least one planet here that does have regular life on it. It can't just be a glitch decoration planet or a dead planet. You can get corrupted Sentinel planets for those types, but they don't count for ship hunting. Well, not for these kinds of ships. We also apparently need to do a reload. I've really lagged up the game apparently somehow. Let's get upstairs if the game lets us. Come on, game. Boop. Activate the planetary probe. Smallest planet, new planetary record. Interesting. And I might have crashed. No, I didn't crash the game. Okay. So what do we got? Nearton. No, that's a finned planet. It's not corrupted Sentinels. Boggy planet. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Get over here. No. There we go. Now that's bad news. See, we're not going to waste time getting into our ship. Well, I am. We're going to try or attempt a reload. So just one sec. Okay, we're back down on the bridge. Should be ready to go. We got to just move along. That is not a good system to be in. We should have known better. Green stars has very few regular and normal planets. Let's look at yellow stars. It can be powered economy. That's okay as well. But really what we want to see is just Dissonant. It's a little hard to get used to looking for since most of the time we've been looking for other stuff. Haven't really been paying attention even to whether stuff has water. At least not me personally when I've been traveling. There's Dissonant. I saw Dissonant. Let's head to that. It had Korvax race. It had conflict level. It had a economy level. That's what you want to see. You know it's not a dead system. That would yield no ships as well. So there's a little bit of hit and miss traveling involved in searching for these new ships, but you don't need a 3-star economy. It's the best part. You're probably going to need to upgrade these ships anyway, just if you want to get a good super slot layout. Even in a 3-star economy or a pirate economy, there are only going to be so many S-class ships on the ground. You might not find the S-class ship super slot layout you like. You might have to upgrade a ship. Nice, very nice purple space here. Alright, we got Naron, aggressive Sentinels, corrupted Sentinels on a sharded planet. That is not what we want to see. We need to move along again. Nothing to see here except some very, very nice purple space. Wow, I'm very tempted to keep on keeping on here to explore instead of looking for ships, but we're looking for ships. Alright, next dissonant system. Is that one right next door with the black hole in a pirate? Yeah, that should have everything we need. Has a lot of planets, so we've got a lot to look at. I did want to showcase that this does work in one-star economies just fine, but a pirate economy is also a good place to show it off. It's a wild place where the rules are out the window. But if we can find a planet where these things will spawn, we can go find some. Looks like we're only getting 2 ships today anyway, and I could have kept that first one. Didn't need to scrap it. Oh well. Alright, rather dull blue space color here, but we do have 5 planets and a moon. Okay, no. We got corrupted Sentinels there, and it's a high temperature moon. That's great instead of a regular planet, so we can go see what we have on Ipahafali, whatever. Finally, something to go see. Alright, so we're looking for a moon, and it looks like there's a black hole there, but there might be a moon behind it. Let's take a peek. No, not over there. Looks like it's over this way. There we go. High temperature moon, activated copper, corrupt Sentinels. Yeah, get out of the way, freighter. Very close by, fortunately. Now, one glitch that you might encounter is that you need to land. Ooh, hey, look, an archive. Neat. You need to land before you activate your Sentinel freighter scanners. What are these things called? I don't know the names of anything yet. Dreadnaught AI Fragment. So that's what we're going to activate in just a sec. Ooh, nice purple filter here. That's interesting. Alright, well, the lag's back in full force, but let's try this anyway and see what we get here. We should have enough time to fly over to another ship. So let's go to our main inventory here. I don't know why high temperature moon won't get off of the screen. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's activate this, and instead of going to a camp, we should get a Dissonant Spike located right away on this planet, pointing us directly at a crashed ship. Now the downside is you use this map and it points you to one ship, and then the map is gone. The AI, Dreadnaught AI core or whatever, right? So if you want to find a camp, that'll help you find multiple different ships on the same planet. It'll be the same ship, but it'll have different slot layouts. So you want to save your resonance, what are those things called? The other search item. Very close by, that's nice. We could have walked to that, probably. I think I see wings. No, that's just the trail on the ground for the crash site. Okay, what do we got here? Well, we do have wings. Looks sort of similar to the one we just got. Maybe stuff hasn't finished loading in here. Oh no, this is much nicer. We've got blue and gray instead of just white. I like that. Let's take a peek at this thing. Pick up our stuff. And we should have everything we need for this. Mouse over that. Yeah, there we go. C-class, but that's okay. Go down to compare. Yeah, this lag's really bothering me. We're gonna have to restart again. That's okay. Almost done recording for today. Okay, we got this one now. This one is much more our ship colors, or our saves colors. Also, sort of a basic wing layout, but I do like it. Alright, is our freighter here? Yeah, it's over there. So, the glyph address for this guy here in the Eissentam galaxy is there in the corner. Very sleek. It also has the underbite spike. It has a couple more fins than the last one did, but this one doesn't. On the top end. But it's got the same sort of, I wouldn't call them stubby wings, but it's got the same sort of basic wings. It doesn't have the switchblade wings. That's sort of what I'm looking for. I'm going to keep on looking for ships till I find some switchblade wings. In hopefully blue. We'll see what we can find. We'll be back sometime soon on this old save to take a peek at maybe another ship that I found, and we'll have a glyph address for it. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to scrap this guy too. Let's take this guy to the station. I think that's pretty much it for the Interceptor update in terms of new stuff, at least on this old save. We have a bunch of other saves to get around to. I do very much appreciate these ships. They look really cool. And I think each of my saves needs at least one, but this save has room for two, so I'm looking for one that I found myself instead of one I found on the Coordinates Exchange. Well, that's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.